How you doing, guys? We're going to take a look at a program called Hugins. We're going to actually make a panorama photograph, which using 20 photographs in a circle using a tripod for my DSLR. And I want to talk to, well, a few things about it first. It is open source, and even some commercial programs use it for making their virtual tours and panoramic here. And it does use something also open source in Blend and Infuse. Now, I did talk about Infuse in the earlier topic, which we made HDR photographs, high dynamic range photographs. You combine different ones together to make it very nice. And in Blend, which is right on this side, you can stitch them together to make a bigger picture or panoramic view. And now this doesn't work with raw photographs. And from my Canon DSLR, it makes CR2 formats. That didn't work, so what we had to do is convert it over to TIFF, which is a uncompressed format. You probably shouldn't use JPEG because it'll degrade the quality, and these aren't edited at all, so they're going to be not quite as good, but I just want to do it real quick just to show you. And so we have the interface right here, and you can get different interfaces from the simple to the advanced and the expert. But for all instances, we're just going to use a simple thing right here. And we're going to go ahead and load all the images up. And we're going to just like so, these are all TIFF files, just like I said. And it'll just take a second, just right here. And now it's giving an error message. Initially, this happened the first time. And usually when you take panoramic photos, you want to go in portrait mode, being the picture's more vertical than horizontal landscape, because you capture, you're going to be taking several photographs all the way around, so you don't really have to worry about landscape mode as much as you do portrait, because you want to go the up and down vertical more likely. So that's the reason why we're going to go suggesting to use the cylindrical, which we're going to use now. And from here you can also, and you can see it's changing as we do so. You can also set it up as well. Here's preview, the layout if you want to make any changes, drag and view, move and drag and crop. We're just going to go it real quick. So we did, it's in 3 steps here. We loaded all 20 images here. We set it to cylindrical, panoramic, and now we're going to go to the line. Now this is more of a command line program, so that's why you're getting this right here. It does take several minutes to do so. And we're just going to pause it till then it finishes. Okay, here it's just finished with the alignment procedure, and as you can see, it kind of makes this panoramic view right here. Now, after alignment, we're going to go create panorama. The third step, it gives you some more options here, and I just decided to choose the default ones. And here you can go to different formats, and JPEG and PNG. Now I know TIFF and PNG are lossless. JPEG does use compression, which makes it a smaller file size, but of course degrades the quality slightly just due to that. And here also as well, you can choose the type of more options here. And we're actually going to go ahead and choose JPEG right here. And we're going to create it right here. Now here it's going to bring up the PT batch GUI. This is to take all the photographs and stitch them together. And we're going to go ahead and put this in the default folder. And we're going to change that to okay, here it goes. The batch processor's up and running. And here in a minute, you'll probably see, and you can see we did hit the first time here. It does use, like I said, in blend right here to stitch all the photographs together, and you can actually see in the command line information will actually get to a point where it says in blend. I believe that was I forgot there. Yeah, in blend, and then finally to the final format. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cancel out of that since we already have one made. And we're going to actually go to the folder just to show you. Just right here. And you can see it all stitched together. And in fact, we're going to zoom in a little bit in so you can see it better. And even further, we're going to try to make it as large as possible. And here you can see it actually does a pretty good job. And this is going all the way around the house. And as I said before, I did this in landscape. I didn't have the rig to put the camera vertically up and down for portrait mode. And so that's why we had to choose this type of photography. And just like so, like I said, this is unedited right here. And if we did it, it'd probably look much better. So that's very cool. Free open software. Try it out.